Did you actually set a course record to somebody?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, someone did.
But you can't reveal that yet?
A course record
one
maybe.
One of us did. We set the course record.
So this podcast is going to
confirm.
be 5 weeks? It's going to be like a month out because we stack them.
Oh, yeah. Perfect.
Yeah, so just saying, like, if y'all don't want to say something because you're not posting until next week, it's going to be out.
Yeah, we're good. You can ask anything, literally anything.
But yeah, one of us did set a course record. Can confirm.
Okay.
Good golf was played by both of us, and the match came down to the very last hole. So it was a perfect golf video, and we got in a fight.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Whoa,
Yeah.
love that.
Love it.
Why? See.
But what do you need?
I'm just setting it in front of you, bud. You don't even have to open it. See if somebody notices it's not even open. It just gives them something to talk about potentially. It's engagement farming. You ever do any of that?
Exactly. Yeah, we clip form a little bit.
Yeah.
We usually keep it all authentic, but that's how y'all do that as well, right?
No, dude.
A little bit.
No, Wesley just knows. He just knows what's going to set me off, or
Okay.
he knows what's going to get people going. But it's just he would do that off camera too.
Mm-hmm.
So
So
Yeah, good.
That's good because we're gonna discuss that. When you brought up you had a fight, we're gonna talk about it. But what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Think About a Pump, where we get a pump and then we pod. But we did not get a pump with our guest today. Luke, you want to introduce him?
We got Wesley and George Bros right now with us today. They are golf pros, professionals.
Well,
Yeah, that's kind of a touchy subject.
No, we are.
right
That's
now.
what I would consider you guys.
We're professionals.
Professionals to me.
So someone said, like, 'cause again, pro golf, I think playing tournaments, if you make money, that's. But someone's like, I was like, yeah, I'm a pro golfer. I was like, sorta. And they were like, do you play golf? I'm like, yeah. It's like, do you get paid to do it? I'm like, yeah. It's like, you're professional. I'm like,
Well, no, once you turn pro in golf, so it's one of those things like anybody can just sign up for it.
Yeah.
You could sign up for a professional tournament, check the pro box.
And you're pro.
And if you say that you will accept money if you make it in the tournament, you would actually be a professional golfer. So then you can reinstate to get your amateur status back, which I haven't done. So yes, Wesley Bryan, professional golfer.
yeah. But yeah, professional. Yeah, we obviously focus more on YouTube, but
Right.
no, we play pro tournaments, and can't get away from it. I just love it.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So for our audio listeners, people who haven't heard of the Bryan Bros, how would you describe yourself and what you do?
Just two professional golfers who play golf, put it on the internet. We have fun. Well, mostly fun when we film, but no, it's just we play golf, matches against each other, other professionals, other creators, and put it on the internet.
Yeah. So if you've never heard of us before, we pretty much go on like the sweetest, most amazing, like dream golf trips every couple weeks and film it and put it out.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's at unbelievable golf courses. Sometimes, like today, we just got done filming at the cheapest golf course in Chicago. So we'll play the best of the best. We'll play the worst of the worst, and really just tell the story that, hey, it doesn't matter if you're playing Augusta National or if you're playing like Edgebrook that we played here in Chicago today. Like, golf is meant to be enjoyed by all and can be enjoyed from anywhere in between, as long as you're doing it with the people you enjoy hanging out with.
Yeah,
which,
for sure.
George, I enjoy him 75% of the time.
And you guys beat the course record as well?
Yeah, course record was broken today.
Nice.
There is a scorecard in the, and I don't know if they could throw the scorecard away, but has
No, we're gonna check. We're gonna check in on that.
with both our names on it, and just in case someone is watching or listening to this that hasn't watched the video, one of us did potentially break the course record.
Nice, just like that.
Yeah.
You know what, George? What we should do is see how much extra work we can do by getting him to do stuff like in the description. Just go check it out here and send them on like a treasure hunt of sorts.
Let's be real. Probably not gonna watch it anyway, but yeah. One of us did break the course record.
You're living a lot of people's dreams. You know that, right? Just playing golf.
We're living our own dreams. This is amazing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I love that.
It is funny. You think about, I don't know what you guys want to do when y'all were kids, but like from an early age, I knew I wanted to be a professional.
Promise it wasn't working out.
Nobody
dreams of doing that as a kid.
I think when you were in high school, you told me you were like you wanted to, or you got serious about it, right?
Yes.
Right.
Thanks for remembering.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does remember that. In high school, that's when I was. We're
talking about kids like playing in the sandbox.
Still, like that's still young.
I don't know what the hell I wanted to do then.
Yeah.
Be an astronaut.
Yeah, maybe, probably.
I need to get comfortable. This chair's squeaky.
Yeah, and so like I knew I wanted to be a professional golfer, and this all worked my whole, every step for junior golf, amateur golf, college golf. to hopefully be good enough to play pro golf. I did turn pro. I did play in some professional events or Korn Ferry, which is right below the PGA Tour.
And he was really good, by the way. Like 3-time All-American, one of the best coming out of college at the time. And
so, but I just assumed like it'd be PGA Tour. But now, didn't quite pan out, didn't play good enough at times. And so now, yes, I still play pro golf, whatever, but I do YouTube for a living.
Yeah.
And it is, but I never thought this would be the avenue, but at the same time, I dreamed about if it was playing golf or teaching golf like my dad. I just wanted to be in the sport, and it's better than I could ever imagine. Like traveling out with Wesley, playing cool golf courses, meeting cool people, and just hanging out with you guys. It's not like hey, I'm gonna be hanging out with some guys that are in the fitness world, but it's like cool that I get to do that, and this is my job.
Yeah,
and YouTube has turned out like I think better than we could even dreamed up when we were starting YouTube. I mean, it's led us to, we've got a series right now with Grant Horvat, one of our really good buds, where we're literally traveling around to playing major championship golf courses. We got a target score we're trying to beat. So these are some of the best golf courses in the entire world. They're opening them up, letting us have a good time at them. We're playing with some of the greatest players to ever walk the planet, like playing with Phil Mickelson and John Rahm and Bryson DeChambeau and
Sergio Garcia.
Like these are guys that like, and I'm leaving off a lot of major champions and people that have been like pillars in the game of golf, basically. And we get to like have a good time and show that they're human. They're unbelievable athletes, but they're also humans that we get to show them off in a different light. And so it's been a lot of fun.
That's what's great about YouTube. You see their personality that you would never get to see, like if you're watching golf on TV.
Yeah, for sure. And I think that's why a lot of the brands want to, or the sponsors want to, push, hey, Scotty Scheffler or Colin Morikawa, like, go film with Grant, because they know that it'll highlight Colin Morikawa's in a different light, and I don't know. And so
you and I know that those are two awesome people. Like when you get to know some of these guys, you're like, if people saw the non-competitive, like not in a tournament on normal telecast side of Scotty Scheffler, there's a lot of people that would really, really enjoy him. Right. And so that's the light that we get to bring out.
That's dope. Yeah. That's the best. Yeah, now YouTube's great. Content creation's great because it opens up so many doors and opportunities. Like you said, like we get on like a GYMBRO's podcast. Yeah. But it's cool though because we kind of do the same thing, just different sport.
Yeah. So you get to travel out, work out, and highlight gyms or people.
Right, and like we get to go see awesome courses. Y'all get to go, like every gym across America is different. They all have different equipment. They all have different setups and different flows and different people that walk through it. And it's the same.
We also, like, with having the podcast, we get to go to some of these creators' houses, and they have like their own gyms. Yeah. Like Jesse James West, Mike Israel,
big fitness guys.
Yeah, big fitness guys, Greg Doucette, and they all welcomed us into their most of them. Personal gyms, which nobody else would ever get the opportunity to do.
You got it.
Yep. So annoying, bro.
So glad y'all appreciate it.
Dude, I was like talking, man. It's so rude.
I wasn't going to do it to them. I was going to wait till you were talking.
Yeah, thanks, bro. I appreciate you.
He's from Louisiana.
Yeah, I know.
Like, everyone says like Southern hospitality, gentlemen. And
right.
So everyone has to.
You got to come find a good course in Louisiana.
I'll take one sip on camera. This might be the first ever.
Really? Black cherry?
Not true. That's not true.
It's really slept on flavor.
I mean,
on a GYMBRO's podcast, that's the first.
On our channel, have I done it?
You've never had an energy drink on your channel?
I wanted to explain like how we came in connection. So we actually, the first time we met, we did an iced tea lemonade for Ghost Energy together. Yep. And then they're here for their athlete videos, and so we locked them in. We forced them to do this, by the way.
Yeah, that was fun. I knew you had nowhere else to go. So
you took a sip on the course when we filmed, right?
I'm gonna be honest, and that's what I'm sure we'll talk about a lot of things, but I don't do energy drinks. Like I like the taste of them, but I'm just like, if my caffeine I want to consume just like in a cup of coffee. I only do usually probably one a day.
Oh, I think you said that when we first met.
Again, I love these. Taste amazing, but it's not my thing. And on our first call with CJ,
George literally tells him.
I said, honestly, if you guys are okay, I'm anti-energy drink. I'll take a sip here or there, but I won't drink them on camera. But Wesley loves them. And again, I wanted to lay that out there and because I didn't want to be like, we're just signing with them and.
It's a money grab. It has nothing to do with it.
You don't want to be fake.
passion.
Yeah, and so it shows a lot that that he didn't even CJ was like, no, it's cool. Like we're fine with that. Now again, if we both didn't drink it, probably a problem. But like that showed a lot about CJ, Ghost, about they want to accept us who we are, and it's not that I'm anti-energy drinks. It's just not my thing. But they roll into the house, so I'll be like, I gotta try it. So I've been taking sips.
Nice.
So I went from like a zero energy drink consumer.
And not only just a zero energy, also shaming me.
Yeah, I know.
In my consumption.
I thought you drank too much of them.
I know, and I have a lot of people around me that love me a lot that tell me that it's a problem. And you know what? Where are we all going at some point?
I know.
6 feet under.
It's been cool. I'm sure I've enjoyed.
I'm gonna enjoy the heck out of it, though.
Hell yeah, YOLO.
Yeah. Right? So it's been fun working with getting you guys, but getting to tell their story, and I can confirm now that I've had a couple sips on camera and off camera.
Nice.
Now, you barely drink them.
Oh, no, it's 2 or 3 sips.
Okay, you don't drink them
truly,
at all.
2 or 3 sips.
How's your consumption?
Pardon the interruption, guys. Today's sponsor of the podcast is HelloFresh. And yes, even you golf fans can benefit from HelloFresh. You may have heard of HelloFresh, or you may have not. They send chef-crafted recipes and fresh ingredients right to your home. This summer, they made their biggest menu upgrade yet. So if you think you knew HelloFresh before, think again. HelloFresh has doubled their menu size. Over 100 different menu options and new seasonal recipes and dishes from around the world. Like I said, HelloFresh has over 100 different menu options. That's way larger than any restaurant you're gonna come across. Okay, guys? And I'm the pickiest eater, and they got something for me every other recipe. So take it from me, they're gonna have it hooked up for you. And hey, fall is almost in full effect. So let's see what apple, squash, pumpkin recipes that we can cook up for the girls. Guys, and not only is this menu bigger, but it's also healthier. Packed with high protein, veggie filled recipes that cater to anybody. HelloFresh is helping you eat greener with veggie filled recipes with 2 or more greens per meal. Guys, and I get it. If you're a gym bro like myself, it's a struggle to get the greens and the veggies in. So the fact that HelloFresh delivers it right to my doorstep really gives me no excuse to miss that nutrition. So right when you thought HelloFresh couldn't get any better, not only are their menus bigger, healthier, they're also tastier. HelloFresh now offers steak and seafood delivered right to your doorstep every week with no extra cost. But you know what else has no extra cost? The 3 times larger seafood menu options that you can devour every week. And guys, if you need some stats to back it up, 9 out of 10 people say the dinner is more delicious with HelloFresh. HelloFresh is America's #1 choice for home cooking. And 90% of customers say they feel healthier with HelloFresh. I'm telling you, the best way to cook just got better, and it's time to stop sleeping on them. Head over to HelloFresh.com/TWOP10FM to get 10 free meals plus a free item for life. 1 per box with an active subscription. Free meals applied as discount on first box. New subscribers only, varies by plan. That's HelloFresh.com/TWOP10FM to get 10 free meals plus a free item for life. Now back to the Bryan Bros.
I would say at home I try and just like have one-ish.
I was about to say ish. There has to be.
There's some long days.
Yeah.
There's some long days in this world, and it might get to a few and a couple cups of coffee. I don't know. It's just
we want a number, Wesley. 3, 4?
I can't always put a number on it because sometimes it's a half can and then dump and then crack up another one a few hours later, and I don't know. Yeah. As soon as I start feeling my chest getting a little tight and my heart beating a little fast, I know it's time to switch to water. But
yeah.
I mean, I listen to my body.
Exactly. And that's where, as long as you're consuming in moderation. And
drink responsibly.
Drink responsibly.
What about you guys?
Oof. It depends, honestly. Like
just a normal average day.
On a normal average day, a bare minimum of having 1 on average. Like the other day, I forgot because I just moved into a home. Mm-hmm. I just bought a home, so
congratulations!
Like that.
Hey, welcome.
So I had a venti iced coffee from Starbucks to start the day. So whatever amount of no espresso shot, and so whatever amount of caffeine's in that. Yeah, I wanted to look at that too. So
look at him dial.
Oh, that's perfect.
Look at you.
Because sometimes it'll focus on that. Just wanted to make sure before.
Oh yeah.
Cool. So what was I saying? So I had a venti iced coffee, and then I was doing a bunch of work on the house, and I was like super distracted. And I was like, damn, I didn't have an energy drink all day. So I cracked one. Also had half a scoop of pre-workout, and I was wired because I didn't have it all day. But honestly, if it's like an expo day and we're like I can have like 3.
Yeah.
If I'm interacting with a lot of people and like, you know, stuff like that, 3 easily. And then I'd probably still do a little pre before the gym. Yeah. So like I can get up there.
And again, I've had 3 in a gaming just in one gaming session.
3 in one gaming session?
Yeah, I could see that.
It's pathetic.
Yeah, I could see that.
What about you?
He's bad.
600 milligrams? That's not too.
He's definitely
crazy.
more than me, but I always start off with coffee.
Yeah.
So you could add that to the caffeine take, but I'll do 1 minimum, and then if I don't have pre-workout, I'll do 2 sometimes. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's never nothing too crazy. I usually my average, I don't try to go above 500 milligrams of caffeine.
I don't try and ever be below 500.
There you go.
Okay.
That's fair.
But I also, I can drink one of these right before bed and go
I'm kind of the same way with caffeine. You're probably
They
somewhat
just taste
immune
so
to
good
it now.
too. It's
But
just like,
they
damn,
really do.
I
That's
want to
what's
have another, something to sip.
But doctors say you could consume up to 400 milligrams, and it's still relatively healthy. So that's about 700 to 800.
Yeah, if they say
Nice.
400, it's 800. The
Right.
rule of thumb is double.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, Dr.
So-
West. So Dr. West.
I mean, I did have someone when it comes to ibuprofen, you can.
Okay,
never
so
mind.
that
You know what?
counts.
I'm not
That's
even.
close
I'm
enough
not. I can't. I'm going to get sued for giving medical advice or whatever and not being a doctor. But shout out to all you doctors,
But
cardiologists out there that are cringing watching this.
Yeah, no,
You
it's
have-
okay.
You have any injuries? You be popping the ibuprofen?
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
wrist injury.
Because
Wrist injury? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my body's falling apart. I'm just old. I'm been playing golf for now 30, probably 5 years. And so that's just not a good thing. Or the golf is not great on the body. But nothing too crazy. Just a lot of wrists, some lower backs every now and then, but nothing major. It's just
You had some ankle problems earlier this year.
ankle,
As well.
yeah.
Oof. That
But
stinks.
they're never bad enough to take me out of golf completely, but just bad enough where it's is my career over?
Yeah.
Is this the end?
I would say my body, and y'all will love this, obviously, on the Gym Bros podcast, but I haven't been in the gym in 3+ years probably. Oof. And I would say this. Yeah, you say oof.
And you own a gym.
You say
It's terrible.
you say oof, but golf wise, over the last let's just say 12 to 18 months, my golf body has never felt better.
Nice.
So
That could just be because you're only training golf, and if the gym could throw that off.
Yeah.
Because it could stiffen you up, and you could be working muscles that you don't necessarily need.
I've gone a couple times to just try and see if I want to get back into it.
Yeah.
And only very, very, I'm talking minimal stuff, slam a few med balls here and just do the lightest of mobility stuff.
Yeah.
With a little bit of strength and resistance.
Right.
And yeah, it's put me in a really dark place for a couple days with my golf swing, and I said,
yeah,
I got my 10-year plan. 10 years, I'm going to look like that.
nice.
I've gotten it the last 5 years. Yeah, the COVID year 2020 is when started working out. I guess probably 2019, 2018 was going to the gym, but it was if you imagine a golfer going to a gym that really didn't have a lot of direction, that had a guy that in high school told a fitness instructor that would give him moves and stuff to work on, and he's just relying on stuff he did 10 years ago. That's what I looked like. Just I'll go to here and do some lat pull downs.
Yeah.
I'll go do some
lunges.
I'll do some lunges.
Yeah,
Some
yeah.
lunges, just whatever. But I
Really mixing it up.
yeah, but
Yeah.
again, didn't do anything. It was just kind of garbage. But the last 5 years, more of this kind of Michael with driven golf. It's kind of like a CrossFit at home, golf specific, but also just total body. I don't know, just everything
Nice.
that I've been enjoying a few times a week. It's body feels. It's breaking down, but that's just
But I would say
it's
you can't say that you really take it serious if you don't work out on the road. As much as we
I know.
try.
I can't. I just
That's
can't
what I'm
do
saying.
It. No, it's not serious, but it's from what it was in high school.
I know. I used to take it serious, and I would work out every day on the road as well. And
Yeah,
and
no, I
when I
can't do
was, a PGA Tour professional, that's what you did.
Yeah. No, it's just respectable. I just could never do it, but I do enjoy. When I'm home, I can feel a difference. My golf swing feels better. Just feel a bit stronger, and the older you get, it's just nice to be in a little better shape. You sleep a little better.
Sure.
But no, I need to find somehow discipline to do it. We've been here for Monday to Friday. if I could just get one day in the gym.
Yeah.
If I can't, like I come to these trips, I'm like, I'm not doing the morning, and I'm not doing it when I get home at 7:00 at night.
Of course.
It's tough. You'd have to like pick that day to be a day you wouldn't go and play golf the next day, because you're gonna really feel that workout a lot more if you're only doing it once a week versus like if you're consistent with it, then you wouldn't feel that soreness as much, right?
Yeah. Mine's not even
that's what's gonna throw off your
soreness.
swing.
But mine's not even necessarily soreness. Mine's just like
Fatigue.
no, I don't know what it is. It's just it feels like out of sync. Like it almost like throws off my.
Yeah.
Bro's allergic to the weights.
You're more tightened up.
Yeah.
I mean,
do
I
you
think it's more mental actually. I'm
Maybe.
like. Golfers shouldn't work out. Golfers were not created to work out. What are you doing? You're a fraud. You're a fake. And that's what I think I'm telling myself the day after I work out.
Do you think that, if you get really strong at the gym, is that going to help the ball go further?
I think it definitely
Works
does.
out 3 times a week, and I still ship it by him.
Well, but your baseline is always like in this. I mean, he was hitting it like 430 past me at one point, like in your power surge, and in my weakness.
Oh, that was before I literally detached my wrist from my body.
Did you say 430?
No, 30 yards, like 30 yards
40
past
or
me. It
30.
was
Okay.
like, I was embarrassed of myself, and that's what kind of honestly pushed me to the gym, because I was like, this is not like, I know I used to be long, whatever, and I feel like I've actually gotten long. Probably the last 2 years, I've been a little more intentional with.
Hey, you got a little pop.
It hasn't. It's kind of like the older you get, you're gonna lose this the quicker it goes. So it's not like I feel like I have to work out. I know it's not a lot, but 2 days a week to really maintain a little bit of an edge, because I feel like my game is, for a 37-year-old YouTuber, it's pretty good. And so that's
I say it's the best of any 37-year-old YouTuber. I mean, not even close.
Yeah.
Not even
I don't know
close.
how old Zach Radford's it. I think
Dude,
Peter's
Zach,
older.
Yeah, whatever. They'll all get smoked.
Anyway, so it's just been good.
What's your guys' age gap?
2 years. 2 years younger.
2 years?
Okay.
What's y'all's age gap?
2 right now. It's like a year and a
You're
half.
2 right now. It changes. You know our age gap changes.
Well, yeah. Did we tell you guys our age?
No.
Do y'all know?
No, you did, but I forgot.
What'd y'all guess?
No, you're like
Probably 28 and 30.
no, I think it's like
Who's
20,
30?
24, 25, and like
Yeah, who's 30?
20. No, I can't remember. Maybe you're on the 30s. Maybe it's like 32.
Damn.
Shoot. I can't remember.
Let's go 27, 29, because one of y'all's going to get
I
offended.
think it's 30.
because no
I
one's
think 32.
That's great. 26, 28.
Yeah.
I knew it was young. It was younger than I thought. Yeah.
Just turned 28.
Yeah.
And he's about to be 27.
Yeah.
So.
I was just curious because I thought
see
it was
your
funny.
now.
So him out driving you and hitting the ball further, that kind of motivated you to
Yeah,
add some pop to the ball.
He's a younger bro.
Yeah, but like, because I always, also growing up, I was always longer than he was. But no. He would go in these phases where he would just like,
senior year of high school, I was hitting it far.
And so I was like, I can't, little bro can't hit it farther than me. But then we turned pro, it was always about the same. But then like, I just got like, there was a moment I saw a video of myself and I'm like, that's embarrassing. Like I'm hitting it nowhere. I look like I'm just gonna blow away. Like something's got to change. And on top of that, he's just like shipping it past me. And I think that just like was what motivated me to not doing it 5 days a week, but enough to like make a little bit of difference in my golf and my swing. And I have like, that's what's like, hey, I want to be like, I want to find this distance. I want to like, be competitive with these young guys, distance wise. And and now it's like, okay,
now we're just the old guys.
He hits it. I think when we go after it, it's really pretty comparable, which is pretty good for me. Comparable, and you're still like probably I'd say 10 yards longer. So I've cut the gap a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you could thank the gym for that, huh?
Yeah.
It's the only variable.
It's got to be like look like that swing in Christmas of 2019.
The crazier part though is he has a faster swing. Like he actually swings the club faster than I do.
Yeah, but he's a very efficient. He delivers the club and the ball very efficient. But yeah, 2019 Christmas, he's wearing this red hoodie.
Yeah, George, it is pathetic.
And it is. I hit a hard driver and I was like, that. And then you see the body. I'm like, what are you doing?
Oh.
Now, how far was that?
It was bad. It was like probably 270, 280.
So that's like equivalent to like, once upon a time hitting a 280 bench.
Yeah.
And then having to go back down to like a 250.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, I can't, like what happened?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm not that old yet.
Yeah.
Why am I? Yeah.
What's your bench right now?
Oh man, a barbell I don't really practice anymore. I could probably, if I like really slammed it, maybe 350.
All right, so 350 bench. That'd be like you going 350 bench, and 5 year or whatever. All of a sudden you're down to like 250, and you're like,
oh my god, dude!
I'm telling you, that's what it is. What it was.
100-pound difference.
Yeah. And you're like, and you look all like you're skinny, and you're like, this isn't. Yeah. What happened?
Yeah.
And so that's kind of where I was, and I'm like, something's got to change.
Right. Okay.
What's your bench at right now?
295, 300.
I mean, there's first off,
Light, come back.
I don't think it affects us
huge
too
gap
much.
between 295 and 300 because I mean 300 is like one of those numbers.
Okay, 300.
All right.
So
for sure.
All right. Well, so I'm doing a series right now. It's called Road to 315.
That's right. Yeah.
So I've never hit a 315 pound bench. So I give myself 3 months to jump 40 pounds. What is going on?
Turn out the lights.
They said they might die.
Oh, damn.
I want you.
That looks good though.
How bad this is.
Hey, that's funny. It's definitely way too dim. Guys are
It's great.
it'll work, but let's see if we can.
Yeah, we'll power through this.
They're not powered by Ghost. They're literally powered by Red Bull. We also understand what watch time is. The people that make it this far, I promise they're not the ones that care about lighting.
That's the beautiful thing I tell people.
They look great.
It's like truly, it's not like everyone wants to have a perfect looking product, but it's about the people in the video or the content. Like that always wins out, not the how pretty it looks or how.
Right.
First 30 seconds, huge deal.
Yes.
That's a big deal.
But you fight through it.
At this point,
Yeah.
I promise, the real ones they don't care.
Yeah. And you said you have a road to 315. I'm doing this like road to 180 ball speed. So basically my ball speed, how fast you can hit a driver, and then we have little radars or devices that measure that. Last year, basically the last 2 or 3 years, it's always been like 170, 167,
173.
173, like max. Like get it, like swing as hard as I could, 173. And the last year, I'm like, I want to get to 180. I've never seen 180 before, and so like the workouts I've been doing, like to try to get to that number up, swinging harder, just to like increase my ball speed. And I hit 180 earlier in the year for the first time ever. Which again, I've never done that before, and the only thing working out has played a little bit different. Now again, swinging faster, you probably gain speed by just swinging faster and not really working out. But it's been cool. So now I'm on like probably a road to 185. Same kind of deal. Like I want to have this goal to just show myself, hey, I got a little in tank, and just to
even
chase
golfers
something.
use progressive overload.
Exactly.
So that's awesome.
Oh, that's good.
I was training to break some PRs.
Yeah.
What would 180 be equivalent to like a fastball on baseball? Like say the fastest pitchers throw over 100.
That's a whole different sport.
Yeah.
It's a whole different sport, but I want to see where it's square, like where it.
That would be probably like a 90 mile-an-hour fastball would be 180.
You got to look at it's different though, because professionally, the fastest ball speeds that you're really gonna see is like, let's just say in that 200 mile an hour range.
They can hit 200.
Like
People
that is
like
195
yeah,
is
that's
probably like super top end, but there's a couple guys that
so 195 would be the 103 mile an hour fastball.
But there's guys that like the long drive guys, they can push it up to 220, 225, 230.
Kyle Berkshire.
The
So
people
those
of
are like
that.
that'd be like
but they're not
that'd be like
playing
220?
like that's just not real life.
Okay.
So the benchmark, let's just put it at 195.
Yeah.
180, and if it's 101 or 102 for baseball, it's probably 95 miles an hour.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
that's like a 90. It'd be like a 90, like definitely fast, but like there's people way faster than you.
Gotcha.
So 90,
92 to 95.
yeah.
Where that's where
right.
a lot of like the medium to
Yeah. Oh, that's
above
awesome.
medium.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
So,
I feel like that was a good question.
yeah,
for, like,
that's pretty
the
good. I've never thought about that in that way. That's
the
But-
non-golfers
so-
that maybe have a better idea of like baseball. I wanted to see where that would square up.
So like what's the right now the world heaviest bench or whatever you call it?
See, there's different kind of like there's powerlifting, and then you have equipped powerlifting, which you could get up to 1,000 pounds.
Right.
I wouldn't know off the top of my head.
I would say like
him question.
The best bench right now, natural, like raw would be in the sevens, I think. 700s.
I mean, just the thinking about that is insane.
I think it's in the 700s. Raw without a bench suit, without straps, without any sort of assistant.
Right.
700, which is insane. Because I know Larry Wheels was up there. I think he got up to like 675.
Someone that benches 675? What do they look like, and can they perform? Like, can they put toast in a toaster? Like, can they do normal life?
So they're not gonna move that well.
No.
Toast in a toaster.
They would have more of a wobble to their walk, if that makes sense.
Do they look really uncomfortable brushing their teeth? Like, at what point is it, like, does it get in the way of normal life things?
I'd say at that point, yeah. If you're lifting that kind of weight, you're gonna be a heavy body because, like, what do you always say? Mass moves mass. So when it comes to bench press, a lot has to do with your body weight. That helps, move that weight off of you.
If you once you get that big, if you stick a sticky note on their back, they're not getting it off without help.
And they're struggling to clap their hands.
You lose a lot of flexibility. You're just so tight.
There's plenty of bodybuilders that could bench nowhere near 700 that still can't get a sticky note off their back. And they can weigh 250 versus like the guys that are pushing that kind of weight, probably upwards of 300 pounds. They probably could barely touch their lat and or delt. Just because everything's just so full.
They need spray deodorant.
Yeah.
Because they can't quite get.
Exactly.
Yeah. No.
You can't move well. I would never want to be that big.
No.
So, I mean, obviously, those are the guys who are enhanced. Mm-hmm. Question, because I'm not sure. Mm-hmm. When it comes to being on tour and everything, y'all also have to take drug tests and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Honestly was gonna ask.
So no steroids.
No.
I don't know.
I would assume there's a couple people that have figured out a way to cheat the system. Like, I feel like there's cheaters in every sport.
Yeah.
Right.
I will say it's ironic because I had shoulder surgery, and I was a short driver of the golf ball on tour for my first couple years. I have shoulder surgery, and I'm in my rehab. I'm just trying to get back to where I was, which was, really bottom of the barrel lengthwise on tour. And in this rehab process, once I got the full go-ahead to strengthen everything, I went really, really hard. Speed training.
Yeah, God.
And
you look so funny.
So I go, and they have these things called like rehab starts on a lesser tour. And then when I get back to the PGA Tour, I left the PGA Tour at, like, let's say 167 to 168 average ball speed. And by the time after my shoulder surgery, I come back to the PGA Tour, I'm cruising at 180 miles an hour ball speed.
Yeah.
And cruising, like, I could touch 190 ball speed if I wanted to. And so my first two tournaments back, I'm like top 10 in driving distance and got pegged with back-to-back drug tests. So I'm coming off an injury, and I've picked up 30, 40 yards off the tee, and I went from a bottom 10 driver of the golf ball distance-wise to a top 10 driver.
Let's go.
In distance. And
it was impressive.
They pegged me back-to-back. I'm like, what do y'all think you think I'm doing steroids?
Yeah.
Like,
that's a fair assumption.
Yeah.
Andy, this is what hard work looks like. This is a fine-tuned professional athlete recovering from an injury. You know what I mean?
That's flattering, right?
Yeah.
Kind of, right?
Yeah. Come at me twice.
Uh-huh.
That is super flattering, though, because if we get steroid accusations, that's everything to us,
Right. Yeah. That people believe that you can't get to the point that we're at naturally, that we needed to take something to look like this and be on something. Yeah. And it's like, no, man.
There's people that look like me doing steroids.
True.
Yep. Plenty of them.
You guys look great.
Thank
you.
Be
honest.
I'm wearing a small right now. This thing is small. I was wearing this for a skit.
We did a skit. I was like, hey, just throw on a polo.
Yeah. So you mean tell me you wouldn't wear that size normally?
No. This is like. Stop. I mean, a medium hugs really well as well. But this is.
So have you ever, even not knowingly, had any sort of enhanced substance enter into your body?
Unknowingly?
Well, or knowingly, or
not knowingly, but unknowingly, I feel like we wouldn't know that because it's unknowingly.
But is there a chance? What I'm saying is there times where it's like, oh, well, maybe this guy at the gym like had this, and it's it's completely fine, and
it would be very tough because unless you're dabbling with some like capsules,
right?
That would be the only it can't be in pre-workout or anything unless it's some really off the market shit.
Yeah,
I've taken some crazy pre-workouts in the past.
Yeah,
I would say,
and a lot of the ingredients in that are banned, and they would have been banned in that would have showed up on a drug. They would have popped up on a drug test at a competition.
Yeah,
but so did. Yeah, it would have. So
sorry.
It's not a steroid, but it was like a what the hell?
Makes your veins pop a little more.
Yeah, kind of. Well,
Yeah.
not necessarily that. It's more of a stimulant. It was a stimulant in the old pre-workouts, and a lot of companies used it, but it got banned.
Yeah.
DMA.
DMAA. Yeah.
DMAA.
Yeah.
So-
So,
Yeah,
That shit-
I think that's what Scott Stallings got like unknowingly at GNC, and I think that's
Yeah.
At a GNC.
well, he just took some. He took
or
something.
was there a BCAA?
A BC.
That's branched chain amino acids. That's
Yeah, that's
natural
just
to
amino
get.
acids.
Well, no,
Yeah.
I know, but there might have been. It was a joke what ended up
Yeah.
happening with him, but
That's the thing. There's probably some over-the-counter bullshit, something in capsules or something.
Yeah.
Right.
yeah.
Yeah.
Something that literally has nothing to do with the score on a scorecard,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But no, I would say.
But to be fair, we don't do anything that I guess we would ever have to find that out. But I mean,
right.
taking
it's
our
not like we compete, so we have to
Yeah.
worry
but
about
it's not like anything's in
unknowing
our
stuff.
fish oil or creatine.
Yeah.
See, creatine's not banned anywhere. is
No,
it?
no.
Yeah. And would there be a reason other than just personal pride to take
Yeah.
performance? And like you guys aren't competing in
No.
anything, or
No.
there'd be no reason. I feel like, or maybe people just take it just so they can look better. I don't know.
yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
have
no,
a
plenty of
better
people do it
Instagram
to,
page.
like,
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think a lot of people like vouch for like a low amount of test nowadays, especially if you're getting to like a certain age and you feel like you're running out of energy, running out of focus, and you feel like you just want to have like that strength again. Yeah, you can just drink drink an energy drink,
Yeah.
man.
You empty the can. You don't take
But,
one sip and leave it.
Do you need another one?
No, Wes, you're not.
Yo, you thought about it
Like, George,
time.
I literally prepared for today. I had 1 cup of coffee and then I drank water all day. I passed up on Coke Zeros. I passed
Just-
up on.
There you go.
I know. Just space it out a little bit. That's what I'm saying.
I'll let the older brother cares.
I know, I
He's
guess.
like, golly.
Hey man,
Speaking of
I
that,
wouldn't judge.
of the duo, how much do you butt heads?
Often.
Every day.
Yeah. I mean that's. I know people. It's just
Every day.
It was way worse like when we were younger, when we actually like in that stage of like wanting to compete, made each other cry, like hurt each other's feelings on the golf course, off the golf course. And now it's definitely far more tame, but it's the run-ins still happen. Even just today. I feel like we almost ruined a video. I mean,
Okay.
Oh,
it didn't
we
ruin
did.
it. We recovered, but it's like even then we can still get to a point where filming a great video, having a great time, and all of a sudden one little thing happens. One person jokes, another person kind of like takes it the wrong way.
Oh, stop it.
What happened?
Yeah. What's
Please,
the story?
I want to hear it.
It's
No,
just,
it just.
It's true. But anyway, so then you kind of the things happen,
That's awesome.
and you're like, both of us are trying to figure out like, hey, we're just how do we recover the video?
And then our poor camera crew, or
Yeah.
Carney and Cam, they don't know what to say. They don't know how to say anything. They don't know how to react. They're just watching this unfold, and they go quiet.
Yeah.
any context of what happened?
No, it's just normal. It's just
It's just a
Question
thing
will drop.
happened, and then George got like he kind of
but I did,
turned into like a prim and proper.
Yeah, it was
Like
fun.
let's get out a tape measure in the middle of filming a YouTube
Yeah,
video to.
okay.
It was for the content. Like again, there have been times where this happened. I'd be actually mad. This one, it was for the video. Like I was able to hold my composure good enough where you could like, is it cross the line? Maybe, but then things happen. And all of a sudden, like we find ourselves like actually mad at each other. Then a whole later we're fine and
Yeah,
life
because
goes
we
on.
make up.
Yeah.
But I would say, let's just say it's this dynamic, and that goes on. There's a realistic chance that y'all don't end up doing content together.
Yeah.
Like
Right.
that's where it got. Like the only thing keeping us together was blood.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. And so that is a cool thing about doing, work with families. Like those things happen, and you just kind of know it's part of the deal.
Yeah.
Right.
And you move on, and you know how each other works. You know how to make up, and it makes for fun stuff because there's plenty of siblings out there that watch our videos, and that like I'm glad to know that we're not the only ones that act like you two. Like it's just
Yeah.
siblings.
But I will say
Yeah.
in our old age, we figured out. I think we handle the situations more maturely.
yeah.
Yeah.
And so we get over it quicker.
I
No,
feel
absolutely.
like you like to chirp more.
For sure.
Yeah,
younger
I
brother.
I definitely was the one that went top rope like a few times and then kept it going like a little bit to where George thought he had he's like kind of joking, like, oh, I got the mental edge now. And then I went over the top multiple times.
Multiple times.
Maybe we need to put those in the director's cut, just like the.
No, that one's not ever going to see the light of day.
Okay.
It wasn't even.
I mean, it's just someone's getting fired.
It wasn't. No, I'm saying it wasn't.
And if it has to be me firing myself, then I'll see myself out.
Okay.
I actually seen a clip. I couldn't tell if you were joking or not.
It was a joke.
Y'all finished a round with Taco.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
a joke.
Yeah,
there was some. God, the taco gate.
There's absolutely no animosity whatsoever towards them at all.
It was definitely taken out of context. The clip, but you said screw you, Taco.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was me. No, so George was the one that got. He was a little passionate, but he was still having a good time. But he was like, it just got a little bickering and arguing and whining and complaining.
Like, basically, I wanted to. Now again, I watched it. I'm like, I chose to be competitive and wanting to win a match instead of put out a good entertaining YouTube video. Okay. Which I'm a pro golfer,
which is entertaining.
Yeah, and I want to win, and but that doesn't always come across very well in YouTube videos.
Yeah,
if you complain and whine about different things, or like I did. So it wasn't like me being mad at them. It was just me wanting to win, and they left a lot of stuff in it I thought they would leave out. And they
just have a different editing style.
What you get, and so boy, I got roasted online.
He did.
And, but again,
But Taco and Tunes and Sam, those are my favorite content creators. I would say them and Bob Does Sports are the two that I enjoy watching.
So there's no actual
right.
It was part of the just kind of big if you were competing with your buddies, you would say to them.
Yeah.
But again, you add in a little competitive juices in there, guys that want to compete, and it wasn't my finest hour. So it was good that I saw that, because now it's like, okay, I do complain a lot, and you do that over and over on a YouTube video, people don't want to see you whine and complain all the time. Now, us doing it occasionally, that's fine. But me going on other people's channels and come on, if that's the rules. Or
if that was their first exposure to Bryan Bros Golf and George, I can see how they would be like, that's not for me.
Yeah.
Okay. And again, we filmed with a lot of people, and they're really good at what they do. We have a lot of respect for them, and those were the people that we wanted to film with the most. And we had 5 videos come out, and there was a rule change. It was literally a 3-hole segment of all the holes and all the multiple days that we played. Had a great time. It just got unraveled for a couple holes.
Unhinged.
And yes, it did. And that was what 90% of the comment section was talking about. So
of course.
we go and we read about it.
It's kind of usually what doesn't take much.
I know, and I did. I said, screw you, Taco.
Yeah.
And still, if you're watching this, Taco, screw you.
Yeah.
Double down. Hell yeah. Right on, bro. Hell yeah. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with a little rage here and there.
Yeah, no, and screw you, Sam, and screw you, Toombs, and screw you, Quan. And you know what? Harry, you weren't even there, but screw you, too. That's
fair. That's funny.
Yeah. But
Legalized Mulligans. Just
there we go. Boom.
Yeah.
Yes.
What's the hat?
Thank you. I appreciate it. Legalized Mulligans. What do you think about Mulligans?
You think I'd notice it?
What?
You didn't think I'd notice it?
So within the first 30 seconds of me putting it on, they have to comment about it. I get $20. So thank you, George.
What about
that was too easy, bro. We went from a black hat.
No.
Exactly.
Breakfast
I was meant
balls.
to win, bro. You got to rig the system.
Breakfast balls, I do agree with, which is a mulligan. On the first hole, I just think you come even if you have a full range session, you just have another shot on the first hole.
Thank you. So
recreationally, hit to
first hole is the drive.
So basically there's the breakfast ball is if there's not a driving range, you hit you make a swing, you're not warmed up, you hit it bad. Hey, I'm gonna take a breakfast ball. But on the first tee, it's kind of like one of those unwritten things that some people accept, but a lot of people are like, no, you get one shot. You don't get mulligans.
Kind of like taking a drop, either going to the right or to the left. Yeah. It's completely fine. The same person that believes in breakfast balls should believe in let's not get out the ruler to see if we're going to go right or left on a drop.
You would think, but that's not how a conventional brain would work. Mine's not conventional.
Okay, just clearing that up.
I think breakfast balls are cool.
Yeah,
for most normal people. In a 4-man scramble, no, you don't need a breakfast ball.
No.
But our buddies, the way I play with my buddies is we usually get 1 mulligan per 9.
Yes, that's fine.
Y'all believe in mulligans?
Recreationally, if you're, yes, I think you should do whatever makes, like, if that's what makes your golfing group of like fun, by all means do it. I don't care what tees you play. I don't care what formats you play, as long as you keep it fun. If you're trying to like keep a handicap and go compete and or you're gambling or whatever, like in those where it really matters what you actually would shoot, like that can make a 2 or 3 shot difference. And but as far as fun amongst your buds, dude,
I'll like that
2.
Yeah.
How many mulligans do y'all think I would need to be one of y'all?
What's your like? What do you like? What's a good round for you?
A good round? In the 80s.
So if you shoot in the 80s, you're happy.
But I saw what in the 80s.
I knew it. That's why I didn't want to talk about it. Damn it. You know what? I'm gonna bring it up again. But my buddies gave me so much shit. They were like, "How you let Luke do better than you?" I was like,
I knew it. No practice.
So if you guys don't remember, we did a quick one hole with Wesley, and I shit the bed to say the least.
Yeah.
I can't remember the last time I heard beat like that.
Yeah.
I was like, because we were talking about golf. And I'm talking about like how I hit and stuff. I was like, he's gonna think I was just bullshitting.
Yep.
So I shoot the bed.
I'm like a 2-shot handy or like a penalty basically. If you have to play with me, I get it. It's a problem.
Yeah.
I'd say
happens to everybody.
1 a hole. I mean, I think 2 a hole.
2 a hole.
You could. I feel like if you're shooting that, like you could definitely be in the conversation.
Okay.
I think moving up to the forward tee. So like instead of doing it with mulligans, I think it would be like how far from the hole do you have to start? Like that would be if I were to handicap things, I would do it based on distance to be covered and playing from than actually like shots or mulligans and all that stuff. I think it's a better.
So are you thinking the old man's team or lady tee?
Maybe somewhere in between.
Honestly, front tees
far forward as you can.
Yeah,
that's fair.
That's an interesting question. What was I about to ask?
Hey, come back to Selena. We'll have to find out.
Yeah, you need to come back down.
Okay. How about this? We do a match, and I'll play on the ladies' tee, and then we can put a wager on it.
Front tee. Yeah, I think we.
That's the ladies' tee.
I just
man,
closer. But
so it's front tee, middle, back is usually what it is. But then like a lot of the courses have, front tee, another tee, middle tee, another tee, and then the back tee. So it's just.
I used to call it the ladies' tees as well, or the women's tees, and the more I've gotten, I don't know, not educated, but the older I've gotten, like I really do call them the forward tees now because I think that golf should be, it's more enjoyable. I think that beginner golfers should be at the most forward tees. I don't care if you're 30, 40-year-old male that hits it 280 yards. Like I still think that like skill-wise should be where the tees are. Right. And then also distance-wise. So obviously if you're a 65-year-old female, like you just have physical limitations. You can't hit it far enough to play from further back.
Yeah.
So I don't see the forward tees utilized as much as they probably should.
I love playing the forward tees. It's like the most fun thing to do at Selena. Just try to make a lot of birdies.
It's the best.
Yeah.
That's
where I think you get better quicker.
Yeah. So next time your buddies go play the forward tees.
Yeah, that's actually a great point.
Yeah.
And then I think what series? Try to break 50 with Bryson. He plays the forward tees, right?
Yeah. See, that's fun. It's fun. It's just you make a lot of birdies. You get to just play golf in a different way.
I mean, literally the most successful series in all of YouTube golf, and for however many years we've been doing it, is from the forward tees with one of the best golfers on the planet.
Yeah.
That's the most successful series of all time in YouTube for golf.
Yeah.
Would you say you've played golf with your your dream celebrity, I guess? Like, do you think you've done that already, or if not, who would it be? Like, who would you love to play golf with?
I had to answer this question in a Bruce Bolt interview, and you know what? My answer can't change, or that'd be hypocritical.
Yeah, let's hear it.
It's Jay Monahan.
Okay.
Right now, I mean, that would be spicy. Yeah.
They got no idea who Jay Monahan is.
Yeah, he's the commissioner.
No, I don't.
The commissioner of the PGA Tour.
Okay.
I would find it enjoyable. We would have a lot of ground to cover. I don't know if we could do it in 18 holes. I'd also like to see. I know how he is when it comes to disciplinary action. I want to see if he's a lot of fun to hang out with on the golf course. It's more of just a curiosity factor.
Yeah. Okay.
And I would say he's a celebrity.
Yeah, in the golf world.
George.
One of the most powerful men in sport.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'd say so.
I don't know.
It could be anyone. It doesn't have to necessarily be a golfer.
I can't. My thing is my brain. I'm just such a purist in like golf. Like, if it was someone like Michael Jordan, LeBron, I would need them to be like good at golf, or not good, but just like a golfer. I guess not good, but just a golfer. So a lot of like LeBron, like he's not a golfer. I don't know if I'd really enjoy playing with someone who like doesn't play golf. But I can't separate. Oh, let's just have a good time. Like I want to like. Yeah, so I don't know who would.
I mean, Steph Curry has to fit that mold. One of your favorite basketball players of all time. Yeah, he can shoot under par.
Yeah, good golf. Like plays golf.
Fun to hang out with.
Steph Curry. I don't know. I don't.
Just say Steph Curry and let's move on to the next question.
Tiger Woods in his prime.
Oh yeah, Tiger Woods.
Tiger Woods, just to see it.
Yeah.
To see like how different. I think that's always been my like. Give me Tiger in his prime on a good day of golf, just to see what like.
That looks like in person.
The pinnacle of golf looks like.
It's like Jay Monahan in his prime. Fun to see.
That's it. I thought that would have been an answer right away, Tiger, because I don't see him. I don't think I've seen him film with any YouTuber, right?
No, I think he's pretty anti-YouTube. He's given
a couple lessons on YouTube, but. I mean, we do know for a fact that he has watched some of our YouTube videos. Yeah. You know for sure.
That's really cool. How do you know that?
Just the grapevine. We have
we got sources.
Yeah.
Okay. He's watched us hit shots on the internet.
No, I don't know if it was a spite or just like.
Yeah, we don't know, but we know it's happened.
Okay.
Yeah, which accounts.
It's pretty cool, right?
Yeah, I'll take that.
Is pretty cool.
Imagine like Arnold Schwarzenegger watching y'all work out.
Yeah, that's a great point.
No, seriously.
Like, wouldn't that be sick? Be like, across.
Yeah, that was actually because I haven't got excited like in a while. I guess when somebody seen my content, but Ronnie Coleman, Ronnie Coleman rated my physique, and I was like, oh, that's cool. Didn't give it the best score, but it was still.
Who
sick.
cares? What
was your score?
Like, even I know who that is.
Well, it was all YoungLa athletes.
Yeah.
So Ronnie's with YoungLa, and that's also my brand. So they were rating all the athletes. And first off, they chose a bad picture of me. I was ready. It was a tier list. Yeah. I was like a C.
Hey, who was an A? It's not an F.
A was like the Trent twins. You know them?
No.
I'm
not gonna be
more bodybuilder people that do steroids.
Yeah.
And whatnot.
Enhanced individuals. Yeah.
C.
And then he has some natties up there. I don't want to say that.
That's fine.
Yeah.
No, I'll take it. First off, I'm not a bodybuilder, so I didn't take no offense to it at all. I just thought it was cool.
Yeah.
Right. I would
say
too.
That level was kind of like hearing Tiger watch your stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Ronnie is the best bodybuilder of all time.
He's up there. He's debatably.
Would you put him over Arnold?
People would, yeah.
Yeah, some people would.
I liked Arnold's physique better because I just felt like it represented like a statue. You know, with his waist, the vacuum, just like the blockiness, and it wasn't where they were super like overly mass. Like they had like muscle on muscle, but like Arnold just had like the sculpture. You know,
I can get,
and it was before like all like the I don't know.
He's also like unbelievable actor, and then he turns into a guy like the whole package.
Yeah,
it's.
I think Arnold's physique was just different. It was like a new era when Ronnie came around.
100%.
We're talking about probably like a 40-50 pound weight differences too. You know, Ronnie was huge.
It's insane. Like some of these, like I don't even like steroids, no steroids. Like the fact that you're like some of these guys can get their bodies to look. I just love like how. Like, then I look at myself. I'm like, ain't no way.
Yeah,
ain't no way. And it's just like this is wild. My algorithm will be like at times just like this where I'm like I just get drawn to like. It's like this is insane.
Even in sports, though, like when you see like a Myles Garrett or Dwight Howard or someone where you're like, man, wouldn't it be cool just like for a day? Like, what would I do with my body like that?
Yeah.
Like that would.
No, just you get this. You get a 37-year-old, 175-pound golfer,
like
dad of two.
Like a really loose 170.
No, average is C. This is
chicken legs and a 33 waist and like kind of hairy. Like,
man,
what a
definitely a vibe though. Let's go.
You're both married with kids, right?
Yeah, I got 3 kids.
You don't have to press nobody.
Yeah. 2.
Yeah. Does that mindset, because like neither of us are married or with kids, does that mindset happen?
I think probably it does. I think when you're in the 20s, I mean, you got married early, so but I'm 20. I got married at 28 or 29. But your early 20s, like you want to look good to try to just feel good about yourself or whatever. Have kids, get married. I think that it's not the mindset change. It's just like you're like, hey, I'm not.
Worst part is like our wives are in great shape. Like my wife's in unbelievable shape, and here like I look in the mirror, I'm like, this is pathetic. I'm sorry. Like you take really good care of yourself, and this is what you have to look at.
Well, I just think you get to a point where you're not working out to like impress someone. You're like working out to try to like be healthy and like just feel good. Yeah. Which I think it's more of probably more the way the reasons why you would work out or train change, which it should, like, when we're young, it should be just, hey, I'm not trying to impress anyone. I just want to be the best version of me. I want to feel good. I want to work, like, I want to, if it's like because I want to look good, sure, but like I want to just be a better version of me, not like, oh, I want to look good so I can.
Well, that's most people. They do it because it's like their they love doing it. They love the story that they can tell through doing it.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Is like that's why you should do it, not to try to impress people. A girl or boy, and
I don't think I'd probably still lift if there was no other human on earth.
Yeah,
like, I'd probably which is like so I'm happy when I look in the mirror. I'm like, that's pretty good.
Yeah, which is great.
Yeah, seriously.
What if a mirror never existed?
Ooh, it's so different.
I know. Exactly. Imagine a world where a mirror doesn't exist, and it's only like what you can see from this point of view.
That would suck. That would suck. Well, reflections still exist, so I'll find some puddles.
Okay, quit with the technicalities here.
Okay, I'm gonna say puddles, man. But either which way, I still wouldn't want to. I don't think I'd ever want to get to the point where I look down and all I see is a fucking gut either. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like,
you want to be dialed. You want to be dialed.
Yeah, maybe I would probably wouldn't care as much because you don't really know what you look like. Yeah. But I still wouldn't want I'd have a belly.
Yeah,
I wouldn't want a hanging like I wouldn't want fat hanging from my stomach. That would bother me.
You wouldn't spend a minute doing any sort of back exercise.
Well, exactly. You definitely fucking can't see that. Yeah, you need a double mirror for that shit. Yeah, I don't know. I just like the feeling of exercise. I love the feeling of a pump too.
Yeah,
it's like that's what drives like gym bros to the gym.
Yeah,
I don't do it for anyone else. I do it for myself because I love it so much.
Yeah, heck yeah.
Pumps like sticking it 2 feet from the flag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's amazing.
Was that a good reference?
Yeah, that's great.
Nice.
That's solid.
Okay.
Yeah. Is there
I would say more like chipping in because like hitting it 2 feet, it's like, oh, that's cool. I could still miss it.
Yeah.
Okay. When the hole's complete though, like making a long putt or chipping in or holing out, like that's like the.
That's true.
Yeah.
Because that's like
on to the next.
Finished with the workout. That's when you're really like looking at the pump and you're like, and like trying to like hold on to every ounce of blood in your arms and shit. Yeah. 100%.
Is there any jacked golfer? Like on tour or anything? I'm just trying to think.
There were some people that got, I mean,
Tiger and Rory got a little jacked for a second.
I mean, Rory gets after it. No,
Brooks
Bryson,
was. They got
after
jacked.
it. But I'm trying to think of like, super, like, actually jacked, like they're ripped and Gary Woodland probably in his.
I'll tell you, the most ripped golfer, like just strictly ripped, would be Camilo Villegas or Joaquin Niemann. Those are two guys that were just shredded.
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah, but there's just some guys that I think Brooks in his heyday, like I don't know if he's still doing it, but like would just like throw around heavy. Like
I mean, Bryson in his heyday, he got incredible.
It was
style.
Yeah, he went Hulk, but like it's like wouldn't look like massive or wasn't like defined, but just had, like was thick and had a lot of muscle and like throw around some weight.
Golf is a sport. You don't see too many overweight athletes. There's a lot you get a lot of steps in, right?
Yeah. I mean, it's definitely trended more that way, but there's
back in the day, it was
pathetic.
Like 90s. Yeah, it's just like
pathetic.
Who you think of? John?
No, Mark. What?
Yeah, I mean, Joey Sindelar and Craig Stadler.
They were bigger guys?
But yeah, like in the 80s and 90s, yeah.
Okay.
But now, I mean, I guess nowadays.
I mean, Tiger for sure changed the game there.
Yeah.
Really? Tiger and David Duval, those are two guys that changed the game.
I thought it would have been like the reverse effect. I thought people would be bigger nowadays rather than back in the day.
No, he changed it. Yeah. He changed it pretty much forever.
Okay. Good.
In more than one way.
Yeah, which is good. I mean, which is a good thing.
Yeah, that's what I would think. You want to say something?
Yeah. What you got?
Just more of the beef between y'all. Not if y'all beef, but 1v1.
It's not been great on my end.
Did y'all go 1v1 today?
Yeah.
Can y'all say who won?
I mean, I haven't. I've won one time in the last 2 years on like in a proper like a 1v1 series. I've beat him plenty of times.
Yeah.
Like in these other 1v1s or other videos, but like our 1v1 head-to-head 18-hole matches, I've won 2 times the last 2 years.
Okay.
Maybe, if that. It's not been good for me.
Does that fire you up or kind of piss you off?
Yeah, it annoys me. I just know like
he wants it so bad.
I want it so bad. My game, like his game is just a tick better than mine, and so like if he plays good, it's just like I got to play really good to beat him.
Yeah.
Now if he plays bad, yeah, sure, but like it's just so hard. And then like
it's just one of those things. Like if I'm close and he's out in front,
yeah,
like he knows I'm coming. Like I'm not going to give it to him. He's going to have to go out and earn it. Yeah. And the one that he went out and got, like he earned it at the end.
Yeah, and so, but again, it does drive me and annoys me. And I think part of some like I treat these videos like tournaments. So like I keep prepping and when I can like practice. So like when I do film, like I want to A, look good on camera, but also B, I like want to beat him.
Yeah,
you know. So that worked in my favor too. Maybe I need to trust him.
It beats me a lot until it's just 1v1. Nobody
else. Camera,
Or if it's off camera.
Yeah.
Dude, I've been losing a lot to him off camera recently. I mean, a lot.
So maybe the camera helps you.
Yeah, it does.
Maybe
it does.
Yeah.
It's off the camera. Hey guys, I'm Wesley.
Yeah.
You dominate.
Do you ever let off? Do you ever feel bad? You're just like, damn, I keep beating him.
Oh no.
Shit.
We got one coming out next week where it's just like, let's just see how much we can smear it.
Yeah, you played so good over in Ireland. #1 course in the world, very hard but also windy. And
literally got, so this is one of the coolest things. Like we've done a lot of really cool things on YouTube, but we got to film at the #1 golf course in the entire world. It's been the #1 course the last lot of years.
Real kind of down.
Where would you rank it?
It's up. I don't know if I can put it
I can't put it #1 because.
But boy, it's like for what it was, it checked all the boxes, and it's tough to actually top that as far as the golf course, the vibes, like it really is. You can't be like, oh, there's something that's so much better. I'm like, well, you can say that, but
yeah.
So what's the checklist? What would the checklist be on a pristine course?
If like I've got a category, it's Augusta National, St. Andrews in that order, and it's if you get on the first tee box and you're nervous, recreationally, no tournament, nothing on the line, not even playing a match or anything, and you just step up on it in the first tee box, you're nervous.
That makes it a good course.
That makes it in that, and there's only 2 golf courses I've ever felt that, and that was Augusta National and St. Andrews, and then after that, for me, I put how the course is condition wise above a lot, like pretty much everything.
Right.
So of course. Is a great course, like rated a great course, and the greens are slow and the fairways are a little overgrown, and there's just like doing work around the place. Like I have a less fun experience.
Right.
Yeah, I think condition is a lot. Like for me, because again we chase vibes and like, yeah, we want to play the best courses, but we want to go places that make their guests feel welcome, and there's none of this like pretentious and like stuffiness. But yeah, I think the greens being really good is a big deal. Views or whatever, but like design plays a little part for me. How fun, like more so how fun it is versus how hard. Variety, if you get to hit different shots and get creative or whatever, but like really kind of down had it all. I mean, it was a link style course. It was windy. You had to hit a lot of different shots. You had to play well.
Yeah.
But also the staff there was amazing, which was honestly probably the best part. You roll to the #1 course in the world and you feel welcome. It's not like there's none of this like, oh, we know we're the #1 course in the world or around. Like it was, hey, come, very inviting and friendly. Which again, it's like, wow. I thought they'd be like this stuffy, like, hey, we're #1.
We're #1.
No,
we're above y'all.
Yeah. So that instantly boosted it. My range, like, this place is sick.
Absolutely. That's like the vibes. The vibes are there.
A golf course though that makes you think off the tee box, like to where you have decisions to make, and you got something that like I like a little kind of illusions off the tee, not knowing how far things are or where you should position it. So thinking off the tee box and then thinking on your approach shot, second shot, like having to think about where the trouble is, and then green complexes having a lot of movement on them to where you from once you get on the green, it's not necessarily like basically a challenge.
Yeah.
And boy, I got smoked.
You got absolutely smoked.
You played one of the best rounds of golf he's played. Like it was tactical. It was impressive. It really was, because the course, it's a very hard course, and he just...
And the wind was blowing.
Yeah, it was fun to watch. And I was fighting battles. But hey, I fought, I finished strong and had fun, at least attempting.
That's what matters.
Yeah.
And you had fun.
Yeah. Heck yeah.
Heck yeah.
That's good. So, in the YouTube world, who's your favorite to film with? Could be their personality or whatnot, but I know y'all collab with a lot of people.
Yeah, Grant Horvat.
He's like a brother at this point to it. It's like this relationship that y'all have.
Yeah.
He's our guy. He's basically part of our family. All the decisions that we make, he's in mind. All the decisions he make, we're in mind, and we try and grow the game of golf, and then he's been like a brother the last.
So it's very
years.
easy. Like, our personalities get together well. Like, we enjoy each other's company. We play well, or we enjoy playing with each other. And so he's number one. But honestly, the new guys we filmed with the New Zealand squad: Taco, Golf, Toombs, Sam, and we filmed with Luke Kwan before. But they just brought a different energy and vibe. They're from New Zealand, different culture,
First
different
off, put Peter Finch above them.
Well, yeah.
For you.
Well, no, Peter, that's a gift. But I'm saying, like, we've never filmed with them. We never filmed with them before a few weeks ago, and so it was fun to see a different, like, personality, different. Energy. It was just like, again, it was something I've never experienced before. I mean, we watched them on YouTube. I was like, this is fun, and like, I might have got a little, angry or mad or annoyed at the format, but like, watching it live and being a part of it, I was like, this is amazing.
Like, I'm getting annoyed the fact that you're not talking about Peter Finch.
Oh no, Peter Finch is number 2, like
behind Grant. That's a pleasure to be around.
Yeah, because I mean, we've known him for 10 plus years. He's been like a dad to us creators, him and Rick Shields, but Peter we've gotten a little closer with. Learning, watching him, how he does things, how he handles things, but also you get around him in film, it doesn't feel forced. He's very kind, he's fun, he's funny, he's a good player.
You're going to smile all day with him, no matter good, bad, ugly, in between. You're going to smile, you're going to laugh.
That's the best.
He's going to make you feel awesome.
I know.
He's also going to, he's going to take his little jabs and shots and giggle along with it. He's the best.
Yeah, so Peter Finn, and he's one of the, like, the reason we're doing what we're doing. We had him to kind of look to when we were just starting, and so he's kind of helped us to get to where we are.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Well, we asked you guys about you guys bumping heads and whatnot, but is there any funny story in the past of you guys just like any animosity on the course with outsiders?
Outsiders? I don't.
Maybe someone.
We had a video get deleted.
Oh, what happened there?
Well, that
was just magically disappeared. But
no. Any of our, like, we film with, like, bumping heads or
not filmed with, just somebody on the course that you guys were maybe beefing with. There's an altercation.
Oh yeah, we almost got in a fight at Lincoln Park. Someone hit
like
into us a couple times.
Well, this group hit into us, and we're like, hey, like you see us, what are you doing?
Yeah, and they had they had the full charade going, and I don't remember exactly. It was live. It was on a live stream too.
You're filming.
And I'm pretty sure didn't on one of them. Did you hit one of the golf balls?
Yeah, I think probably. I'm not sure.
Yeah, and that's about as bad. Like, because even like when we're filming, or like we've never really come across people that are just big
loudmouths.
Yeah, like, so we're just not gonna film with that kind of people. But yeah, off cam, like, people just hitting into us. We're like, come on, that was pretty funny while we were streaming. So it was kind of like a little bit within the stream.
When we were playing, oh goodness, this is actually the funniest one. When I called the cops on the guy at Mid Carolina.
Oh, when we were young, that was a riot. Oh, this, yeah, when I guess we were being loud. We were playing this.
No. We were not. We were literally walking.
What age were you guys?
All right, so we're
walking.
16 or 18 and 16 or.
No, I think I was 15 years old. And I think you were 17. We were still in high school.
Yeah, but I might have been in college. Anyway, we're in that age group.
Okay.
We're playing golf, walking, just us two, playing behind this group of foursome in front of us, and we're just being like, we're probably, hey Wesley, how far you got? Good shot.
No, what he got mad is putting the golf, like, we're walking and just putting the golf bag on the ground.
Yeah.
And he was up putting 100 yards in front of us.
Yeah.
Whips back around and yells, can you shut up back there, basically.
Yeah.
Something to that effect, and probably a little profanity.
Yeah.
And George is kind of like just throws his hands up, and then I get loud.
Well, no, so if something happens, and then I know for a fact, I'm like, you're 16, you think you're just Mr. Big Shot. He said, learn the rules of golf. And I said,
learn how to play, you suck. Something to that effect.
And I said, I think I would know the rules of golf. I have the course record here.
That's hard. That's hard.
And but that guy was one of the ones who might have held the course record previously or something.
No, it was basically come back here and let's play for money. That's where it went. And then and he came back and got in our face and he pushed me down, pushed me.
He's kind of like
he literally pushed me, George. And I had said probably some things I shouldn't have said, and he was in the face yelling, and George said, anyway, his friends pointed out. Anyway, if you're a 50-year-old man, you don't get in someone's face and push
especially a 15-year-old.
A kid.
Yeah.
And so I called the cops, and the cops showed up, and we had a little powwow.
And the head pro was very upset because then it was like a big ordeal,
in the club.
And he got press charges or
right. I think it was the club president too.
Or something.
I think it was the club president, and I wasn't having any of it. And he basically was like, "Yeah, you're not pressing any charges." I said, "The heck, I'm not pressing." Anyway, I didn't press charges.
But that was funny because
I did want to send him to jail for a little bit.
God, I remember that.
To jail for a little bit.
Put him in timeout.
Yeah.
That response, that's such a 16-year-old or whatever. I would know. I have the course record.
That's awesome.
Did you actually have it at 15 years old?
Well, I was like 18. I shot 63 there, so that's why I think it was 17 or 18.
But nonetheless, I feel like that's still insanely impressive.
It still goes back to, I don't care what a 15-year-old said. Imagine a 14-year-old kid is chirping you and you get in their face and push them. What kind of human being does that?
South Carolina's finest.
I'll tell you what, I want to name him.
Drink.
Yeah, true. I forgot people do drink.
I want to call him out by name because I still remember it.
Yeah.
No.
He's on no, I can't.
No, you can. I don't remember his name. What was his name?
You don't remember Cal Maddox?
Really? That was his name? I'm going to look him up on Facebook. See what's up.
He's never going to see this.
I hope he does.
Okay.
And I'll tell you what.
We'll
he
tag
deserves him. Whatever.
Pushing
a kid.
How do you remember that?
When you call the cops on somebody, you remember their name.
Also, if you get pushed to the ground, you remember that pretty good.
Yeah, you remember that.
Yeah. You don't because you didn't get pushed.
No, I was in the middle of it, though. Just like, what is happening?
You let your little brother get pushed?
Well, he stepped in front, because we were jawing back and forth, and so he steps in, he was a rambunctious little kid, and so he gets in the middle of it.
Oh
yeah, I said, I trust me. I absolutely was not saying nice things.
Yeah.
That's
amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Shout out to coming back for a trip down memory lane.
It's funny.
Yeah.
That is a good story. So what made y'all decide, hey, let's just get our own golf course? Because y'all own Selena, right?
Yeah, we're
partners in the operation, and we saw a need in Columbia specifically to have a really, really good golf course. And we found a really good property. It was horrible when we got involved. I mean, horrible. Worst golf course you've ever seen.
Yeah.
It wasn't even really a golf course, but I had a vision for what it could look like, and anyway, we saw a need and tried to fill it, and I think at this point it's probably one of the coolest playgrounds we have.
It's in great shape. Yeah, Greg Milton kind of was agreed to the vision, or saw our vision, was like, yeah, I'll go in and I'll be the guy that actually does this.
He did everything.
Yeah, he does one that does everything, finance the whole thing. We're there for ideas, for marketing, for just basically he saw the value in us not being necessarily monetary, but just hey, I know what y'all bring to the table in South Carolina, but also in the YouTube space. Let's partner together and let's do something cool. But yeah, so it's been a group effort. It was a group effort, and the fact that it is where it is now is pretty ridiculous because it's pure, it's fun, good golf course, and in good condition.
And a fun membership at this point.
Yeah, just a couple of years in.
Yeah. Did you guys bring the blueprints when you guys had to redo everything, or do you guys just fix up how it was? How do you go about that?
We just walked around, looked, take all these trees out, tee boxes here, green position here, reshape fairway type stuff, and then we had other people do all of that stuff. That's not our
right.
Getting me to do math and science is probably not
I can relate. Yeah, I wouldn't either. Hell no.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool. So you guys travel a lot, right? Mm-hmm. You guys traveling a lot lately. How is that with family and stuff like that? It get tough?
Yeah, I mean, Wes has been doing it for 10 years, so he's kind of used to it. This is a newer thing for me, and 5 years we've been doing. I mean, I guess the last 10 years I've traveled a bunch, but like really this last couple of years with, having 2 kids now, a wife, it definitely is different. But we've done it our whole lives, so it's normal for us. But it is, I think the older our kids get, it gets harder, definitely. But doing what we do now, it's not a lot of these Monday to Friday weeks. Where Wesley, for his whole golf career, has been Sunday to Sunday for weeks and weeks in a row. Where these are usually leave on a Monday morning, come back Wednesday night kind of deal. So you're gone for 2 or 3 day increments a few times a month, which again.
George going from where he was traveling, this has been increasing his workload the last couple of years, where I was going from being gone 3/4 of the year to now shorter trips, less often.
So it's you're like, whoa.
It's like, wow, this is like cake. So when I leave for 3 or 4 days, my wife is like, man, this is awesome compared to what it was.
Right.
Leaving for 14 to 30 days in a row.
Yeah.
So
that's one of the cool things about like I enjoy. This person. Like I said, there's no way I'd want to play the PGA Tour or play professional golf in any capacity full time, because like I don't want to be gone 3-4 weeks in a row every day. 1 week do it like a couple times in a row, maybe 2 weeks in a row. But even then, I'm like, I'm over. But
I'm telling you, that 3rd week in a row, it's not. It starts losing its fun at that point.
Yeah, and so but this you're never gone that long, and so it's cool. You get to travel a lot, you get to do a lot of cool things, but not be away from the family every single day for weeks on end.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. What about you guys? What did y'all's like? Y'all short bursts or like gone for weeks, like whole week, or?
It's usually bursts, to be honest, but it could be like back to back. I come home for like a day or 2, and then I'm back out, like unpacking, doing laundry, have like 1 or 2 days to like have a normal life, I guess, and then I'm back on the road, eating out every day, and
I don't.
Just
hello.
Hey, what's going on?
I know. He's had this for a while.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, we'll make sure we cut that part out, right?
Yeah.
All right, Ant, cut that out if you got picked up on the audio.
Our boss just came in. Probably just have to wrap this up here soon. Any last questions?
I wanted to ask, Happy Gilmore 1 or 2?
One.
Yeah, one.
One's a classic.
Number 2 was nostalgic for like it brought back those memories, but like you can't replace what like 1 was to our childhood to like just what it meant. So it's definitely 1. But it was cool. I mean, it was cool to see. It was
a fun watch.
Which one did y'all enjoy it?
Yeah, no, of course. I didn't finish it. I got like 3/4 of the way through, and I never watched the 4th part. But like obviously, I love Adam Sandler, and I loved all the cameos, and the original is just great. Like I rewatched that over and over again.
One of my favorite movies to grow up. So it was cool seeing all the cameos, stuff like that. But 1's never going to be beat.
Yeah,
and
I agree.
I think most people knew that going into it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. It had some funny moments though in the second one.
Yeah, it did, 100%. But guys, what's next for y'all? Anything you want to talk about? Any exciting things coming up?
No, just you. Like we got
Internet Invitational.
We're filming. We just filmed No Duels that is already out by now. But no, just kind of reset, work on the games. We'll plan. We usually about a month in advance, and so we'll get back home and see where we want to go to next. But the main thing, we're gonna work on our golf games, keep getting it better, and try to.
I think we're gonna go play a golf course that has llamas that caddy for you.
Yeah, so that'll be one of our next ones.
I hate to leave y'all on a teaser, but no more questions at this point. Thank y'all for
llamas caddy.
Yeah, it is.
We'll wrap it up there.
Wesley, George, it was a
thanks
pleasure.
For having us on. Yeah, it's been fun.
Absolutely. That's the Bryan Bros, guys. And if y'all haven't seen them before, go check out their content. They do a lot of great stuff. Your channel name is at the Bryan Bros.
Bryan Bros Golf,
Bryan Bros Golf.
Yeah.
Yep.
We'll tag them below in the description. Thank you guys for your time. Really appreciate it.
Absolutely. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
See y'all.
Later, nerds.
Yeah.
Later.
Well, let's go.